It's awfully silent. Measurements have been marked. Oh boy, this is going to be good. It moves like a ghost. Some water spills out. The lead programmer. Time to run back. Or
yes, what crate? Everything should be aligned now. Yeah, nothing. If we got the location right, we should then be able to hear whatever sound this... And honestly, I don't know. That's what I mean, what sound does then? What if silence is only what surrounds it? But I don't know.
like that evil ink that...
Maybe. Yeah.
And then nothing. You can hear some... She doesn't.
Damn it. Yeah, not...
Despite her fear.
No. My hypothesis was wrong. That this... You can try on the headphones. See if you can hear anything. But don't get... Yes, what is it?
Everything disappears. You are draped in silence like a and then the pressure changes. It feels like flying on it. What if the sound you're looking for is too low for you to hear it?
A better sound system? Alright, but where?
Suddenly, a riff...
You mean the speed freaks? Of course! The speed. I guess I could... Sure. Let me know how...
Come on, get in. Hi again. So, how are things going? Yes? What's the deal? We are grateful, Copman. That's fine. We appreciate it. Yeah, it's all set up. Ecstatic vibration. Now, the only thing left to do is the name of the club. The name.
Andre's over.
Yes. Noid's right.
How about something
Too modern and too ironic. We don't...
Yeko
No, it has to be bigger than hardcore. Yeah, the amnesia.
like the...
It's not amnesia, guys.
I don't.
Good. We have too many opinions anyway. You have? Well, what's the name? Like that DeLorean.
But Disco Elysium, isn't it?
No, it's beautiful. And
It's settled then. Everyone welcomed.
Andre breaks into
I'm dancing.
that soft core gyro.
Yes, my man.
Talk? What is audio waves thump against your ribcage?
It's to
Is that a ball?
or because I want to shut. Not 20. Of course it is. Maybe it was a bad idea. Anyway, Oh, yeah.
If you don't know what the
Come to think... Yes? Goodbye, officer.
Vic, true, hard, full. It's hardcore. Skip it.
Yes, what is it?
What? What? I can't hear you! The oh, the project! There's that guy! I need him to plug a 3.5K. He doesn't listen to me! Thanks! Let me know how it goes!
Vic, true, hard, full, hardcore! Hardcore, internally coherent. Good morning, yeah! It's the message. Oh, hey, man. It's good to see you.
He's a quiet man, yes? Goodbye.
Vic, true, hard, full, it's hardcore. Skip it. Vic, true, hardcore, internally coherent. All car, all.
he furrowed.
Hard.
Is it though?
One month. Vic, true, hard, full, it's hardcore. Skip it. Vic, true, hard, all.
He furrowed.
Hard.
Is it? But is it?
I am the Vic, true, hardcore. Hardcore. Here comes the Vic, true, hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not.
You know about
You know Van Eyck? Wow.
The
Solomon.
Oh.
AK to the ad. Vic, true, hardcore, internally coherent. All car. Gotta get the people.
Yeah.
The mother of humanism stands above you. The mother of humanism stands above you. A jigsaw of broken shards falls into place. Unknown. A motor carriage. The escutcheon on her throat. Small figure. Below both women. And then afterlife. The mother of humanism. Tower. Why? That does seem to be a problem. The mother of human. The mother. Why? That does seem to be. I don't know. The mother of human.
Yes, what is it? The swallow, you mean? What? Because it's the offside copy. Freight. Thanks. No. Yes. No. You're...
Vic, true, hard, full, hardcore. Hardcore to them. Here comes Vic, true, it's hardcore. Skip it. Vic, true, hardcore. Yeah.
This young, or maybe it's not.
The wide, yeah.
He missed one A.
I'm the hard. Vic, true, hard, yeah.
This young, or
You know about
You know Van Eyck? Good.
the ad.
Yeah, between you and me, what's on your mind? It's a miracle of car. That's right. Alone on an... I would want to build a cop who's into building critique. Total. Like that woman there. Like to show off... Right. Stands to reason it used...
yeah, up slowly.
Dead bodies are perennial plug. I saw some dead censorship. End of quote. A free...
The way he says it.
I own it. Andre doesn't care, but were you wrong? Anodic dance music. I don't. You defender. Mellow man.
Mass murder on the floor.
Are you a comic? Then that's why. Communism's just no likewise. Humanism, she liked games. She invented the beauty you're feeling. So then you meet it. It's effective like that, but it is also very soft of core. That's in the true life of tomorrow there is. She is a part will do.
No, Noid. Stop twisting my melon, man.
People are gonna love it. The world, this Arno Van Eyck. That's not the life that you, well, they love.
Water caustic. That can't be healthy. What's happening here? But it isn't. And you shouldn't come back to this.
The mass murderer? Why? Okay. Odd to I did get anyway. Dude's seen some crab. Have you been listening, man? Good thing you didn't squash him. The crabman's been lurking. Not like a lit encasement, confined. Like, this is, I don't know. It'll be.
The wood creaks as a gale.
No. A Nordic muse, and if it can't, seems to be the trend. Like and that is what called. I don't know. Maybe you can figure things out. Suspicious people are easy. It took us set. It's short for power. I don't have a top.
Something is off here. You feel like it's.
Mental illness is a term that. No. This is where the innovation. I prefer not to. The original mistake. It's only our shit. Yes, having food is.
His eyes flicker.
The life is true if it's beats and.
Just rejection of the.
Nationalism.
He picks up a wrench.
Many non-Occidental.
Lord of the Western.
Enough now, Noy. Yo, man. What's on your mind? They're odd. They're just clothes. It's just a style. You know, normal art. Dead body, spirit, sure.
She's.
Hey there, and yes, I'm being more like... No. Good, I think. Sauna, the programmer. She's doing whatever she does. Sure. You helped us out. Oh, but earlier today she told... Oh, the crab man. I just tried to stay away. Beats me. Who knows? Who do you want to know about? Andre? He takes care of shit. Sorry, nothing. Must have taken it as a... I've never seen him so psyched. I mean, not that he does drugs, just high, you know? Yes. Who do you want to know about? He's a four-burger, I guess, like the rest of us. He's real hardcore about the lifestyle. It's just something poor four... I don't know, man. Have you... Okay. Then you should go and take a look. Yeah. What do you mean, do? Like for... He's a carpenter. He abides by the hardcore stuff. Sir? Who do you want to know about? What do you mean? Oh, that. A Nordic mute.
Pachoo. Swish. You're.
Anyway, even if you don't have vocals, you still... He basically... Actually... Once...
The worst of the...
Egg was yelling along... It was dead. People...
You can see it must have been a...
Who do you want to know about? Me? I told you.
There's that phrase again.
It means I don't answer questions about... Is there a law that... Thank you. Sure. Welcome back.
The silver bird is all.
True. Hard. It's hardcore. Skipper.
Yes, what is it?
getting late. On the table. The bed is comfy. Across the room, the heating system hums its soft
Thoughts, baby.
Recorded in you.
No. On and on it goes.
Behold, there.
It's the you can never forget.
It's not
You're the son of the.
reading your awful letters,
You'll go.
for the working class, for forever call.
solving your little crossword puzzles, doing your tasks,
He's gone now.
beep beep.
Do it for the. Rise and despite all the thinking you've been doing. On your level, you must, but it won't be easy. Possibly. Listen to this. Regardless, what's just between us? Let your nose guide you. No, we meant your nose. We really have no idea what they're talking about. Failure. That's why what your people say. Incidentally, first, again, no judging from the bust of Krasm. Here we go. Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio mic.
This is Precinct 57. Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try calling again late 57.
In the cabin, you see a metallic drawer, the pry bar filled cold, useful for opening all the pull-out toolbox. So the white sword, your fingers, when you feel an uninterrupted. After a while, of course, it's the smell of I'm good at the bottom of the sea. So strange. The handle is in the cabin. You
If I were a real skull now, I'd...
A snazzy shit-ripped skullmobile.
Yeah.
It's just theoretical,
skulls. Now,
I can tell you who...
which is not.
The part of this
okay then. Let's.
You don't know?
It's not a question. Don't get into it.
The question was
Besma time.
The nastiest...
possessing an infinite.
If a skull spots you,
The lieutenant's voice.
they usually occupy the bird.
I can't wait to be...
Murder?
Yeah. Sure.
Also, he was hanged. He was hanged.
Yeah.
These punks don't.
Hey.
Ah, this sounds like.
Exactly.
What if it's...
Maybe it's true.
So what do you think we know? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
By the way...
For all the lieutenant on your left is.
Oh, man, yeah.
Beware.
Probably because of how, but I don't.
Hey.
Yeah.
The Union does.
Don't you worry.
Yeah, we are. We're not franchise skull. Because we...
But in a non...
We'll fuck.
Right on, fuck. Mm-hmm. What about them? Well, first off, the word piss epitome. Also, you've got to admit, what I'm...
It seems that the young man has a certain.
Like I said before.
I'm wondering.
To catch a fish, you'll need to hurl the lure. You get more fish because when...
Hate to admit it. Is it a coincidence that here we have two...
Yes? What is? What are you implying? I'm not sure I understand you. Neither. Fine, if only to end this discussion. Theoretically, seems about right.
That's an or...
So are we done here? Or... You don't need us around for your secret whisper? That rider's...
Hey, piss. Look who it is.
That right...
Hey, piss. Look who...
No. Don't ask anything.
What? No.
Yeah, man, keep...
Prospect?
Wow, you boys...
Shut the fuck up.
Now bring it to the jackets and, yes, start
Please be quiet. What? What do you want?
Oh, man.
Fuck.
The lieutenant watches the boys take their jackets off with mild amusement.
I'm absolutely okay with not having either one, thank you. This case doesn't
Cold-hearted cop.
do.
The jackets are meant to...
I don't know, Eric.
Yeah, let's get out of here. The cops fucked us.
Wait. No, they are. No, they don't. Glenn's in the far... Besides, you're pretty sure...
I've got nothing.
Hi, gendarme. Hi. So what brings you here? Admiring the atmosphere. Convenient. But what are you doing here? Oh yes, let's see. Nothing. Why shouldn't he? What friend? No, I don't think it came. Muscular. Handsome. Yes, but he was speaking. Yes, you know those times. Just reporting back whatever I was telling him. Let me think. He sounded vaguely Oranese. Sure. You did. I told you. You can be very... Friends, I told you. That he won't be... It is. A visitor from to his opportunities in Occident. Sur la clé. Still. Or is it just money? He has keys. And he likes the view. What about me, gendarme? Bye-bye, gendarme. Hi again, gendarme.
Could he be just pointing at
the homosexual? Why, yes, I am, officer. Oh, it's a pleasure group. A Sub Rosa pleasure group congregating. Or Thursday night. Sometimes the congregate. Oh, we're ambitious. We want everything will be constantly shifting and moving under our rule. Yes, we listen to a lot. We are going to you can't just get into it. You have to be beautiful. I have to say that you do look like someone who might do think about it, officer. Absolutely wonderful.
A man like you can figure out his sexuality in a working day.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
Again? I can't believe this shit.
Yes, of course I'm with him.
You're an...
Please. Of course I'm with him.
Well...
Please.
What was with that?
Well, I...
Cut the shit.
Oh, hello, dear.
Hey, got the 20 ray out. And why are...
Again? I... Again? I can't...
There's something that binds you to him. Exactamun.
Well, the...
Stop it, Jean.
Now it's turning into a kind of a snow limbo, man. Now it's turning into a... Now it's turning into a kind of...
Ease into it.
You really are...
That all the beans you got, Tom?
Hello, compa...
Is...
The tear machine. Your bottles clunk into... A small cabinet on the wall is filled with various medicine bottles, nasal sprays, and blister packs. They all bear the Saint-Baptiste pharmaceutical. You see several packaged raincoats fill a low shelf beneath a display of croissants and juice bottles. You see several packs. You see several packaged raincoats The girl delved down onto one knee, pretending to do.
Uh-huh.
A colourful, the bottles wink at you in the light.
But I'm obliged to inform you that both alcohol and cigarettes damage your health. But I guess you already know that. You know. I mean, I already know. Huh?
Of course not. Frit is an establishment that...
There. Can you not detect? Can you first come the smells?
Everything in order, detective? You know what?
The lieutenant yes. But Revacholian nationhood. The Revacholian state will be a serene place. Now's your chance. Remember, communists are notorious.
Could be coming from one of the jam lorries? Don't think I've ever met a crass.
Okay, maybe it's time.
Ah, now I see. Can't say I'm...
Oh, he certainly...
So you've given up copying and now you're hunting comunistas. A fellow plains road. I wish I could help. Unfortunately, maybe.
Blazing? Okay. So mate.
Ah, but you know, I did meet, a guy with his... It was late one night as I was leaving now. He asked me for a light. I don't think so, Boya. A very old school org. The same thing I always tell people. I couldn't tell you. Remember, and then he was gone. Been wondering about that myself. I have to say, though.
The man whispers a jaunt.
Yeah, the janitor who gave me the key to his apartment said that, like I said before, I don't know much about this weasel, but the bossman said he's a real piece of to get me into trouble.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor.
Did you?
At first I thought, so I went to this. Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there. It's a minor nuisance. I learned that...
What else?
Not much. I did some research into this armadura.
How does it?
In parts. 4 in total. The helmet was the first to go. The kid says it... So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets? Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all.
All of it?
It's implied.
A mesquite epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for... I did some...
How does it?
In parts. So, as I count, there... Yes. No problem. If you see that kid... What's that?
Now's your... Okay. Okay. Maybe it's time.
Ah, now I...
Oh, he said...
So you've given up chasing a dream? I wish I could help. Didn't realize...
You... Maybe it's...
Ah, but you know, I did meet a I couldn't tell you. Remember? And then he was... Been wondering... I have to say...
The man whispered.
And look, babe, the rich man has human.
Rich man,
His rages. You could have used this to take solace from them.
Damn.
Was there an out of this for you with success? stands 100 and the same. You already remember, Leo. All items, the drawers. The pay. This is... Yes, of course. It smells. We're getting the whole...
Well?
Mr. Dubois, everywhere. That's right, Mr. Dubois. I see the... Mr. Dubois, really. Sure thing, Harry.
That note.
You've already spoken. Now, was there anything... I'm very glad to hear that, Harry. One question...
He's trying to figure out if you're lying.
Just as I thought. Culturally...
He was...
Now let's get down to brass tacks. Racist mugs in the trash, and I have so much confidence in the ability...
Yes, yeah.
Oh, no, no, no.
Oddly, it seems to be true.
Believe me, Harry, he's a nobody. It's your basement but he does live nearby. Maybe it's a pedantic weasel. Fashion.
Would he?
Oh, you're too kind, Harry. Way too kind. By now, I'm sure you've figured out who the dead man was. Harry, this...
You mean our victim?
A security contractor.
He performs a
I'm talking beasts. Hard and kill. Everything they did there, they brought over here. No, Harry, the elephant is metaphoric. Now, I haven't personally witnessed the... Yes, I'm an old man, but enough about me and my fun container. One of them got downright suicidal. Getting drunk, violent, a little rapey. Even their own negotiator couldn't control.
By negotiator.
Harry, what you need to realize, we got grit, Harry. This whole neighborhood, potentially, Harry, potentially, there's a militant wing inside.
That sound.
They're like you guys.
Again.
So these idea.
One day Titus Hardy, leader, he probably worded it differently.
Aren't you worried we might arrest them for this?
Oh, I'm not at all worried about that. So they shot him.
He was shot in the...
How odd. I don't know what to say, Lieutenant.
It's impossible to say if he's...
What I do know is, the case is in safe hands. How do I know? Last winter, some poor workers in These guys turn up and start beating people.
So you believe this...
You said it. Hell, one of those guys looks big. Of course. You're always one step ahead of me, Harry. Oh, Liz is a bright one. I paid for that law degree myself, thinking it'll probably...
Wait, the girl by the whirling, who was keeping an eye...
I did that, didn't I? She thinks of herself as a guerrilla fighter. These middle-class kids and the book... Oh, they are simply fine. Old Theo used to...
Interesting.
They're almost all... Work with them. Hell, interview... But of course, it's the...
You can now go and tell Titus...
Also, Harry, here's 5. I'm not giving you anything. I'm just holding out 5 real.
The lieutenant watches you pocket.
Good boy. A real team player. Now, was it a good... I don't know what happened, Harry. I wanted you to feel like Mr. Martinez. And, of course, I also wanted you to... Yes, Harry. It's like I can't fully trust you if you're not a man.
A man of the left. He's been hurt too much in the past by men who aren't social.
Perfect, Harry. That's perfect. My version of the left is not against the companies. It's with the companies. Honestly.
And what would it...
Once again, I require nothing unethical or illegal of you. You just need to get 2 little signals. I'm glad you asked, Harry. There's a nameless little...
It depends. I don't think what we just got from Mr.
As I said, it weighs on me heavily. But once we get really talking, well...
He's saying as little as possible.
Yes, yes, the little cul-de-sac on the coast, where all the men have drowned.
You're already pretty deep.
They are just gonna have to deal with the construction noise.
Is he absolutely sure?
Am I? Harry, we're gonna build a youth centre there. You bring joy. You need to get signatures from Isabel Sadie, and once you have the signatures, mail this to 13022 La Rocca. Most certainly, Harry. By all means, Harry. What's on... I don't know what that means, Harry, but I love it. I love your... Don't even tell me what was going on. Oh, that's very nice. One thing I want to make very clear. We're all trying to do what's best for Martinez. Don't feel like you can't... What do you mean, Harry? Nothing. I let him get... He's an old man, Harry. I want... Harry! Honestly,
It's hard to say if he really lost his temper. Or...
It's perfectly okay. Vanished? Harry, the woman left her casserole in the oven. Oh, did I leave my casserole?
Wait, there was no mention of a casserole from Joyce.
Harry.
This particular brand of humor he has.
Yes, yes.
His expression makes it clear. This is childish.
If she actually wants to see me...
It's a fortress.
Of course, Harry. I have no interest in what... Tell her about all of it. My brother...
It is rather interesting. This is weird. Not nice weird, but okay.
See you soon.
You take the legal documents out of the envelope. The youth, it's going to be awfully close to the already existing.
I'm no property lawyer, but it looks fine.
How else are you going to build? You take the legal documents out of... There is no loophole. Once the construction starts, it'll probably take a few months, a year.
I should have seen it. Everard probably has eyes on us, but we could try to get other people to sign this instead of those listed. Or you could forge their...
Take the legal documents out of the envelope.
Oh, hey, mister. I'm not...
Before the cargo container. Its drawer has not... Take the legal documents out of the envelope. A Stars Riker. Not many. Bulky frame. Yes.
A Stash Raiko KK2.
No. Only that the motor...
That's... well, they said it...
Correction. 4,000.
Is that so? People we are paid 4 years. The perps were...
The prison's in...
Could it be another Stash Raiko murder? Yes, detective. Okay.
Woman's no response wherever this...
It is such a pleasure to see you again.
A man so prince... This right here.
What?
I am not... Huh? Yes, I really don't... I would...
Tell this lost... The skeptic... He's not imagining.
I don't want to.
Your munching has ruined my concentration!
Cop of the apocalypse. It's not fire. It's not ash. There will most certainly be a sea of corpses leading up to the event. But it won't be war or pestilence. Here it is again. See, years of turmoil. What do you... The first thing, but then...
Still smelling for communists? Well...
What the lieutenant thinks, certainement.
Hello again, officer. Ooh.
She does.
Yes. Does anyone? It doesn't have to.
The inspiration.
Shoot, Piggy. I don't believe it. They'll never be skull. Fat chance. But you...
She...
Have you noticed? This place is a sepulchre. What do I care? Ugh, alright.
Could that girl have been little Lily?
Could have been her. Small kid.
There weren't any other small girls in the village.
And what do you know about an underground? Sure. A right communist who runs a... He might. No.
A wicked
Oink for me, Piggy. Wrong. Be a good pig. Well, well.
Yes, the lieutenant.
Sounds like you. Steban's group meets only. Poke your snout around sometime after 10 p. Just that he's a real communist. Hold on. You see.
Not to interfere in your personal errand, but I wonder whether... Remember Dobreva na Badanaiz.
The lieutenant.
Guess this is what happened. That's enough. Off.
You're back. Good. What can I help? I'm afraid I can't say any more until we've taken care. Did you?
Quickly, she's...
It is a relief to see a double Euphrates. I have an indirect... They were dispatched. A member of the board. Absolutely not.
Who are they?
Crenell. An Oranese. They wear ceramic armor.
So,
The story is, one of them, the Kerr, he was taken out behind the whirling... Nothing. Mr. Clare refuses to let me... It's a smokescreen.
What is the need?
Whether to execute...
It'll be all of them. The decision is all...
Surely you're joking. If you don't pin this on someone good, and do it fast, they will...
The Debardeurs have over 2...
Have you ever seen a hornet invade a beehive?
The Serais...
These men work in tandem using...
The muzzle loaders need to be...
As I said, a bloodbath.
It appears you found it, yes. And I'm not happy for you.
Too many things have... All we can do is keep that which is not from following suit. Yes. I'm afraid this strike may descend into a...
Since you are sharing...
Then we're on the same page. Not much. They boast a long list of clients. Sans petit.
Meaning...
Yes. Sadly, no. If you still have access to the ICP's data...
Do you know a lot?
In my line of work, it pays to do your research. I have. And they will. However, these orders take time to...
She's being truthful.
Or he didn't. This is in the remaining contract, that the man was killed because he assaulted a...
The lieutenant.
Odd. We haven't heard...
Last Sunday night, at the Whirling in Rags, the hostel by the gates. Either way, he's alleged to have sexually... That's a good question, officer. I don't have the slightest idea. As I... If you mean did I see him alive? Lely. His service name. One is a man.
What would you say was his eye color?
She closes her...
I can't remember.
The lieutenant was testing her. Ask...
That's all right, man. Anything else? No.
He was 40.
Indeed. This matches the dental reconstruction we saw on the body. What else?
He was...
And that seems to corroborate...
Like a crossword puzzle solver. Or a master at the guessing game, Peng.
They've gone to ground, as it were. I don't recommend They don't have the same respect for the revolution. You're likely to run into them eventually. When that happens, I'll be...
One is obviously the scab leader at the harbour gates. The one chanted...
That may be so.
For all your talk of averting this...
Of course it bothers me.
Your concern may...
I hope I can answer it better. Until the execution...
They don't report the...
Not on this matter. It's a matter of days. Not... I am sorry to have been... Of course.
For about... She wears...
It was taken with a trigette, not long.
Her mouth is relaxed.
Sorry. I was trying to see. I can't. Close. Port cities. The sailor's soul would use it to fly back home if they should die abroad. Quite a few.
What next?
Then he made his way to the Revachol. Though
The old...
You said...
I can't. This man was no sailor.
Vredefort?
That makes sense to me.
For all the boys looking for it.
His platoon members?
Surely there are other people to ask about the tattoo.
Do what you have to do, Detective Dubois. I don't think deciphering that tattoo...
We will be careful, ma'am.
Is there anything else I can help you with? A referral, you mean? I take...
My liege, this woman has half convinced herself already.
Such referrals may sometimes...
Detective, I advise you to be very selective with what information you choose to share. This may have consequences beyond our line of sight.
Misinformation. This is all because... Hurry up on that probe. The moment you tell me you're finished...
She must really want you to look into the drugs. Otherwise...
Yes. That's the talk about Tab. How benevolent.
While we appreciate...
That is only fair. Oh my.
Her mind races to the conclusion that...
It looks like you may untie this knot yet. I wouldn't have taken...
No. It was more like...
Or he...
Of course.
There's always that risk. He means it.
I'll think it over.
Have I underestimated the Union?
What you've said is quite enough. Sounds like he has you running errands, Detective. Ah, yes.
With longing. Clear and simple.
I should be. In my... He's probably... Yes. I was... Not overly... We told ourselves, a youth... Go ahead. Help him. Yes.
She is...
Full of ghosts and ancient memories. Of course, Detective. What would you like to... Good. What we do.
There was a touch of... She nods.
Of course. Of course.
Don't tell her you've met Everard right away.
Of course. I am sorry to have...
The woman...
Fuck does Kuno... So? Kuno... Look, pig. Kuno sent you to... You got fucked after this shit.
Yeah, real interest.
Kuno...
You take the legal documents out of...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here. Oh, so...
And what's gonna happen?
Yeah, let me see.
But having Everard back you up like that...
A witness? That's just... Well...
He's not alarmed. This goes without saying.
Yeah, right. Like we...
M.I. is short.
I've seen this shit a million times, Titus. Fly fishing. They are desperate. The last copper.
Arabagite?
Well, yeah.
It's you,
Yeah.
They're avoiding having to answer this.
We were drinking.
Right. I'm convinced.
Vape.
For the record.
Check out the stand-up comedians.
Those...
It means the whole...
What is...
Chunky, I know you are lying.
Some.
You don't have to go. You're doing a.
Okay, maybe so much bluster to hide the fact that they're uncomfortable with you having this info.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to be.
Nervous, snicker.
This is what happened.
Let them come.
You heard them.
Yeah.
The mood is on the rise. They're feeling confident.
We got weapons of our own. I guess we're good.
That was an unsure phrasing.
Yeah. Like you've been up. You haven't even. Tough.
We're not.
Yeah.
These people.
No, they're not. Big fucking surprise. What do you mean? Okay. No, they won't.
All he means.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
You look down at the whites. Your movements cause tiny little clicks, like dice rolling somewhere far. The hardened vitreous. It may be a... Remember, this is a highly specialized kinetic... For the day you...
Looks like the circus left town, but the clowns are still here.
As you look around this room full of sweaty men, you believe the...
Huh? You got a problem.
Not quite there yet. Push on.
Speak for...
They didn't see shit.
Congratulations on the graffiti.
So what?
Don't let him drink that. One more push. Quick.
Titus?
She stops mid-sentence.
You want to talk to her, cop? If you don't...
What is her name?
Glacia. I'm on duty.
Shit. The girl. The girl upstairs? That can't be her. She knows you drank so hard.
Sure. Why not? You've probably seen her around.
You inexplicably add cool after the victim's name with your eye.
I don't understand.
Nothing.
Calm.
Relationship?
Was like that.
Okay, enough.
You did it.
It would help if we establish it.
All right.
Here you go, boss.
I know.
How well?
A small...
Well,
He tries to make it...
you mean...
Don't you give a... Shut up, Aunt.
Titus gives them both...
What do you think I meant? Yeah, we did the... No, we just fucked.
He's doing a good job here. A commendable performance of...
You don't know her. Not the way I do. Remember what I... Again? What do you... Yeah. Pretty... God damn it. I know.
How well?
A small...
Well,
He tries to make...
if you must. Yeah.
I've got nothing to...
Again? I can't.
Officer, you looked strange when he... Is there something I should...
Whatever you do,
What you're saying...
ice is forming.
Then, what else? Understood. You were... Okay, that's manageable. So she overheard you. Anything else? That's clearly your int... Will be alright.
Is it though? The door...
Who is it?
Tired.
This is the...
Come on up.
Sounds... This medicine cabinet, it's been used, but not for scrubbing blood off pharmaceuticals like
Anything of note?
pill bottles. Necra, this is
interesting. That's used for diamorphine.
You could say he's on the lookout among some foreign, probably Messinian or Gotvaldian. This medicine cabinet is stocked with a bright orange bottle with Preptide stamped on it. It's speed, man.
Preptide.
The fuck are you waiting for? Let's get super fucking preppy. This medicine cap, there it is. The orange sun, silently, feels so sleek and beautiful. Just as you look at the flowers, a gust of wind raises. You catch a single one. The young woman looks. The lieutenant gives you an acknowledging. Your 9mm semi-automatic fingerprint. That's not actually true. She's looking.
Well,
Her hair below her silvery.
I'm sorry for the mess down there. Nice. I don't know about that.
Where the ripe corpse, she tries to look indifferent, but still has to take a drag of her.
Oh yes. Legends of room number 1 have made their way around the building. They also say that's why the cleaning...
I'm Kim Kitsur.
Have I ever? Oh yeah.
The chorus of the 35 single, megaphoning the entire human race, instills you with the...
I can see that. I'm glad old...
Miss, we are...
Huh.
What could she be thinking of? It's like she's disappointed.
Clausier.
Same name, her birthmark.
Right, sir.
Wasn't the tattoo on
a bad memory?
The Republic of Oranje. They will make you into a...
It's the past.
Thankfully.
I'm 28. Something stupid. Oranese lit. Oranese literature. Fear of failure, fear of death.
What about Revacholian?
No. Revacholian lit is about how magnificent and serious Revachol is. That's the natural state of the... Nothing. I do nothing with it. Cool. I've made more money by just being than I have with Oranese lit. Many things.
Miss Oranje, Now there is something you should linger on. All things considered, very. Now linger.
It's a beauty pageant.
She was 14 at the time.
Indeed. Full disclosure,
Another innocent tradition.
I'm afraid you can't.
Why is that?
Because it's buried in a sealed plastic bag at an undisclosed location.
Thank you for your candor. Why?
They say so in your tourist brochure. Keep travel documents away from your person when west of the river. Look, officers, I like this place. I don't want to become an indentured servant in a brothel on Boogie Street. And I don't want...
There are plenty of other reasons for hiding your documents from the law.
It's also why...
Why else?
I'm an unpopular girl. The kind of hurry where you can't afford to not find you. I would love to change the subject. It's not important. Phew. If I were to lie to you...
She seems to be...
Okie dokie.
If any of this made her nervous.
The record, yeah. I'm wintering.
How long?
About 4 months.
The bill's down.
Here in the Whirling, here in Martinez, or here... I always wanted...
This is by far not that.
Thank you.
Technically, possession of narcotics is legal in Revachol, but you should...
With money, sir. It's not exactly...
The anti-star is, or was, of...
Comes in handy when you...
Is that something that happened?
Better safe than sorry. Oh, yes. Like... not being able to stay up for 36 hours. Huh? Motherfucker took my Preptide? Looks like you owe me one, officer.
This does not amount to actual corruption.
It's hard to tell. She's not angry, but it's true.
Okay.
Watching herself reflected.
Yeah. I'm with...
How long?
About 4 months.
The bills...
Here in the Whirling. Came to see...
This is by far...
It turned...
Called illness.
Alright. Yeah. What did... Very funky. Alright. It's a bit early in the morning for rape, isn't it? Is it? It is afternoon. Time flies, man. Yeah.
By him, she must mean the victim.
Tell them it's not my style. They'll have to, you know, if they want to jazz up the charges, they'll have to get someone more...
It's all very organic. Her mannerism by they.
Are you saying that you were asked to tell us you were a assault?
Not explicitly, but I understood what they meant. It wouldn't hurt to spice things up a bit. Some assault and battery. Pretty much.
Warming them.
I'm 89% sure. You know how it is.
Do you?
Maybe you don't.
There are numerous cigarette burns on those silvery scales. Easy to see now that...
In conclusion, officer, I'm gonna go with a mild to medium, not...
She takes. You hear cracking in her shoulders.
We partied. A lot of...
From Titus. About her and Titus's relationship. That's where you heard.
With all due respect, sir, I think we partied a little. Please, you're alive and 50. I've known people who party. What no one does on your level is hitting the...
What did you do when you...
We drank, sir. A lot. For weeks.
What else?
Stimulants. Speed also has that effect. Making you... I guess you can say that, yes.
How did you two meet?
Downstairs. At the bar.
When was...
A month ago? Something like... Oh, yes. I have...
A bitter cringe. He takes a small...
You called us?
Yes.
Jackpot.
I made it. And I would appreciate it if you didn't tell everyone.
Reporting crimes is confidential in Revachol, miss.
Because I couldn't handle it anymore. I didn't exactly disguise it. I just muffled the mic and with nail clippers. And I diverted some radio.
You were right to suspect there might be foul play in.
Did I?
Jigsaw falling into place. This is satisfying. Still, that's pretty clever tampering.
Thanks.
She looks a bit like a little...
I don't know, sir.
We're not entirely convinced of...
Thank you for making...
I didn't want to, sir. But if...
You won't be down there long, miss. We will move the body to the morgue soon.
I'm sorry, I can't do it. Not right.
I know it's difficult, miss.
He had something to do with it.
And his...
I think he was innocent.
And they lynched him?
She nods.
Bullet?
I'm not picking up on it.
They stripped his clothes.
You mean after?
I'm confused,
So am I.
Things are starting to go a little over my head here. I thought he was hanged. I was not
This is beginning to get confusing for you.
cowering. I was cowering downstairs with Sylvie. They're frequent guests. Overdrink a little.
Like you partied?
No.
I'm sorry to have to ask this.
I have. Which ones, sir? I don't remember precisely.
She breathes.
Should we head by?
She nods. Silvery cigarette fumes disappear into her. She looks at chipped white.
Pretty. Looks. Why was there?
She looks chipped white.
Pretty. All right. Not my favorite topic, but okay. How about we, change the subject to something more lighthearted now? Why not?
You made the right call. I'm talking about your zero. Yes. Your no. Alcohol.
That's good to hear. Looks like nothing will make them respect the RCM, but it will disrupt the game they prepared for us. What else could she have done?
You would have caught it.
If not you, then me. It was a smart move from her. You think so? She may be trying.
I was just thinking. What a nice. I was just thinking.
She looks. Don't worry. We will. You are at Miss Aranye Disco. Nothing. Anything. Air moves in your. She presses. Her hair brushes. The strange moment ends. The same small, heavy door. It's barred. Sounds like must be something.
I don't know. It is not the first closed door we found. I don't know.
Below, a dull.
The vigilantes, the cadaver, and a number of.
Six crumb.
This is the.
This flower.
The revolution. It's about. Yes, but not. Maybe. Maybe not.
The petals feel. Water flows under the channel. Inland. The wrinkled. Wait. Have you noticed there's a war veteran? The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. You kick it. Go.
All right.
Let's not.
Bent met. You are the destroyer. The bane of kudos. This window, smooth, following your lead.
Looks like it, yes.
Hey.
The clowns are still hanging around. What is it now? Fuck!
For the record?
Oh, shut up and...
She's just in the...
Yeah, she's...
This is a diversion. Stay on track.
Listen, she wasn't raped.
Lawman.
His hand...
And you went.
Hit you.
Titus Hardy Everett personally sent me...
When she's angry.
Look, Copper. Show it to him, T.
Here, jerkwad.
This is their last play, this tape.
You think we go into this?
Actually, there are a few.
Yeah, like we have machine.
Understood?
Since way before.
Things got nice and...
It's not advanced. You just hold the...
Don't put your...
Yeah, man.
You don't care.
Fix, T.
I won't be...
There's a lot of...
What's on it?
Now that is intriguing.
I'm sure we can...
Where can I...
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Your room had one. Or maybe it's too broke.
Don't forget your tape, lawman. Compliments and type. You do that. Yeah, you do.
The porter reel is just what you needed.
This isn't
The harbor.
When this shit is done, I'm gonna tear that place up. Gonna run a room, Cordy. I'll fucking do them all in. Rape that disco cunt on the counter. You know, never did get that taste out of my mouth.
The lieutenant presses the button marked Arrête on your porter reel. The tape stops.
Corty could be short for Cortenard, one of the other mercenaries, the one he was talking to. Probably the mountain at the end of recording. It seemed authentic enough. Probably recorded off the shortwave, then edited to seem more incriminating. Still, a village on the Samaran Isola.
The South Safre
Who knows?
A symbol of soldier of the apocalypse style conduct in a civil.
I think we've got a few more questions for class here, don't you?
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions.
She puts her with a sock.
Did he?
She doesn't care.
It's intercepted radio chatter of the deceased.
Does he say he's gonna do it Soldier of the Apocalypse style? Yeah. That was... Did he say whores a lot? Was he pretty much on the verge of doing? He wasn't actually there. He didn't do a tour, or at least didn't tell me he did. Would have been overkill anyway. No, I'm pretty sure he did all those things, and then had to internalize them to keep on living. Running joke. I was gonna say running joke. He was like the Seminoles conflict, the Cohoy massacre, and the 36 famine in Yezud all rolled into one person, then cast in Oranis. We're all scraping up any happiness we can find, officer.
Did he tell you he had actually done?
No. We were too busy laying waste to our own nervous...
What kind of man was he?
Thank you for clearing that up.
She takes a very small...
Like, for example...
Actually, officer...
A nickname?
I guess. He came from Lelystad. It's short for...
Lelystad. That's a good... We have a few questions you can help with.
The young woman cranes. Everything left to be clarified is in the column on the left.
In Oranje.
Lelystad. Oranje.
This means his race was Occidental, which fits the statements of another witness.
Yes.
Did that bring you together?
No. He was too old.
No love for Mother Oranje.
No. He left the Nationals. He was by no means a stupid man. I love Rev. He was
42?
He had many scars that we even celebrate.
Right again, officer.
Points are good. Have one, you old dog, before we all die.
Blue. Light blue. They were like... Pardon the swearing.
He had a combat wound?
Yes.
Ah, yes.
It was light brown, almost blonde. He darkened it with brilliantine, made it oily.
No. Okay, sure. Here you go.
Oh, that. Sure. Waterways. How? Imagine him lying in bed. Freakish musculature laid out on the sheets.
Is this Oranese?
Yes. This is the very essence of what he's smoking and drinking, of course. And his chest. And the woman goes like, "What was this, babe?" And he says, "That was too hardcore. Don't ask me about that." So she goes, "Okay, but what?" And so it goes. Star after star. Oh, yeah. No, thank you. I've seen enough of him dead. I can tell you what they meant.
Go on.
He was a blue-eyed boy with thick arms. He went to Killer Academy in Vredefort. Then he killed some people in the Seminine Islands. And another island. It is when you're high. It's...
All right.
Coolly, gracefully, she pours herself more coffee. Wait, stop. That below the damage. How old are you? You could ask either one.
Huh? How old? You asked. He was deceased. He had been decomposing. On the bright side, you've been...
This, that.
Sure.
Wait. This to the laboratorium. The same small, heavy door. No lock in sight. This time, it is an
night.
Filling you...
Well...
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside.
You can barely see through. Better the footprints on the floor, however.
You lean closer to the peep. You clearly see...
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, 3 weeks maximum. This isn't bad at all. It was a good idea. It means someone snuck through what seems like a secret route. Behind our rape victim.
Large prints. One person. This print is unlike one left by a regular worker boot. It is not a brand. Shoe size is 41 to 42. Maybe 43.
Between that and that. The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the... No. These little horizontal lines are different.
Everything around you is quiet. You see a heavy steel door with...
There must be a key somewhere. Probably somewhere in the whirling.
The door does...
There must be a key somewhere.
This small elevator smells of the maintenance card under the control. This elevator must have been used to transport...
That it does. I say, let's no, it was maintained in 88. No, I think the
There are a small steel plaque reads Halter 8.
Seems so, although it's pretty...
So this is where the lieutenant looks around, the dusty...
At some point, looks like it.
A creak.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hardest.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. If that's true, then our cafeteria... He does not appear to...
Stupid superstition. You clearly see...
Jackpot. These, unlike every...
Large prints. One, this shoe size is everything around.
I was just thinking. Sure. There were... Yeah? I did not. Mysteries?
There may be more to this mystery.
A peephole?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you think this is somehow connected to me? Okay.
Unfortunately, no. But if I were to guess, long enough.
Shit. I don't know. Maybe it's... I'll be fucking covering it up with a lot of tape, that's for sure. Huh.
She's straight as a stick.
Okay. I'm glad someone's... Mm-hmm.
It is.
The lieutenant makes a note in his notebook.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
Yes.
Oh, do you think this is somehow... Okay.
Unfortunately, no. But if I were...
No, it's okay. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Whoa, what a funny little cap. It's not gonna... The container is warm. What is he? Your mother? You suck a minuscule drop of extremely chemicals. It tastes like many things. All, of course, this warmth. It makes you want...
I'm happy.
His glass, just don't. Wow. Look at all these guys. Why not? Please don't act. Already you can...
I was just thinking, what a nice day for questions pertain. I was just thinking.
Just like the last... Don't worry. You are Miss Oran, the strange moment.
I was just thinking.
Soft. I have bad... You know the... Who? Yes, you too. Me? These guys are compromised. Believe it. There's no... All bullshit. Especially. No, really. Glory. Truth. How it always... There's nothing... No. It's better to know your... Yes. She is in his defense. That is correct. A little. But when it comes to us... Don't be mellow. A light green speck. You can't... She may. See? Don't worry. It's only been 4 or 5 seconds. The silence.
God, no.
Hey.
Well, well.
Another thing. Great. I love... Oh, okay.
He's really... It takes a lot of willpower, not...
Okay, what is back there? Ha! I knew it. I knew it. Were there any back there? No, I was...
He was wondering about something business-related. About how much money...
No, but it wouldn't hurt to get a little light.
Yeah. Sounds like he cares about the place. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about these things.
Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why the... Yeah, neither do I. Thank you for telling me.
So...
What?
So he knows of the doom...
Everyone knows of it. I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used. It's a sign...
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there isn't...
Does this look like part of it for 14 years, man? Yeah, even if it is part of the damn... Yes, your police skills, some real estate management... Well, it sure is...
It was you.
You look surprised. Hail, holy...
Good pick.
Luck has got nothing...
Against the doom.
So, if you do... What wall? I'll have it fixed at once.
The color has drained from his face.
Absolutely not.
Well, he's...
Sir, he was on...
Yes, I am. Thank you. I'll patch it up. Yes. Got the 20 ray out. Then why? Another thing. Great. Why? No. Yeah, well,
What?
We would... Good thing that guest pays for her stuff on time. What? I'll have it fixed.
The color.
Thank you. I'll patch it up person. Oh?
He's really... It takes a lot...
Okay. There is...
But please do...
Yes, haha. Ha! I knew it. Were there any back? I was...
He was wondering...
Those machines are whirling property. It wouldn't hurt.
Yeah,
Yes.
the 15th Indo tribe. Because there was the 15th.